Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Good evening, good morning, everybody. Marco, Yannick, hey, good to see you guys. Welcome. Let's start the show. Don't forget, today is gonna be a short day. I mean, not short like short, but short like short, you know. Half day. Joseph, hey, good morning. Marco, another Marco. Good morning. KK Trade, hey, good to see you, man. What's going on? What is going on? Dark Cloud, hey, good to see you back. What's happening? What is happening? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So, I hope everybody survived FOMC yesterday. Larry, good morning. I hope nobody did some crazy stuff during the press conference. Let's look at the hourly chart. Basically, it wasn't like a huge. I mean, it was not like a huge carnage. I thought it's gonna be a bigger carnage. D-Pain, hello, good morning. Okay, let me just check something. Just a second. Okay, don't worry. I'm here. I'm here. Bad Mouse, welcome. Does FUNDEDFutures network accept normal Visa card? Well, they should. I mean, they are using Stripe as the payment processor, right? So they are using Stripe, and so far Stripe is accepting basically every kind of debit or credit card provider, like Visa, MasterCard, American Express, like you name it. Stripe is almost one of the big, I mean, it's one of the biggest payment processors out there, stripe.com. And I think it's a good thing that they partnered up with Stripe in a certain way. So yeah, they do accept. I have to change this. Okay. Yeah, Yannick. So they do. Geldra again. Good to see you, by the way. I know. It works, everybody. The code works at FUNDEDFutures Network. I mean, so far, I mean, payouts are working. So no issue. I'm mostly pushing those prop firms that I get payouts from. So, all right, Yannick. Bree, welcome. Thanks again, everybody or anybody or everybody, for supporting the channel by using the code. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really means a lot. Okay, so I see a zone up there at 928, which is a 15-minute zone. I'm just not sure if we're gonna go down there. I mean, so up, sorry, up there. First, we should go down to previous day low, I think. But anyway, I would consider that as Asia low. And as for Asia high, yeah, I think that would be the one. Possible Asia high at 52, 952. Sorry. So anyway, well, maybe I take my chance, because there's also an order block high at 908 on the 15-minute. Kind of liking this idea. Maybe I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I just don't know which account should it be. But I think I know which account. $908. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see if it wants to go above the 900. Just curious, you know. Just kind of curious. D-Pain, I said hello. I said hello. Good morning, of course. Good morning. How's it going, D-Pain? Bainy player. Green. Took a payout and blew your account after. Happened to me lots of times. Don't worry, Bainy player. You just bought lunch. Okay. Let's go, Green. Playing the market slow now to get set. Yeah. Well, Beanie player, it could be slow this morning, yeah. And obviously we can sweep some more on the downside. We do see some, there are some good levels, by the way. There are some good levels. I will be looking at those levels myself. I don't see anything special on the downside though. I thought that it wants to do the sweep. It might do that, but for now I don't see anything crazy. Okay, just made a new low here. But I do like the levels up there above the 900s. So we shall see. Will be interesting to see, that's for sure. Tommy Me, good morning. Welcome. MyFundedFutures will run a flash sale. Well, you know, stay tuned on MyFunded TV. You never know. I don't know. If I would know, I will let you guys know about any extra information, but I don't know. So, Yamil, hey, welcome. What happened, man? What? During FOMC? Come on. Yamil.
What did you do?
Come on. All right. Sorry. I just had to. What did you do, man? For no reason, I was only 200 away from passing that free 50K after the second day. Oh. Oh, man. Well, exactly. After 1500, yeah, that was a very good return on your investment there. Exactly. Or reward on your investment. That's an excellent. It's perfectly fine to blow the account after that. So never closed out my long at 250. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, yesterday was definitely like one of those situations when you just don't know what to expect. I mean, Powell was really trying to avoid some deep questions. All I had to do was to do a short. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. I told you, just don't give up. You know, as long as you're not giving up, that's all that matters. You know, that is all that matters. Where did I put my... Where did I put my thing here? All right, I have it. Okay, no problem. So, where can we go from here? Paul, hey, good evening. Slowly building to open my... there you go, Beanie Player. It's gonna go up, guys. I just put in it. Oh, there you go. Boom Banana confirmed. Actually, now that I looked at all these levels, especially on the 15-minute chart, I definitely want to see this go a little bit higher. So I kind of like this situation here. Opening up this candle is 92.50. No, that's not it. Sorry. 91. I messed up. 91. All right, 15-minute starts there. So I'd like to see it go higher. I guess we have to wait, right? You spent $1,500 in the last month on evals. Pablo, it happens. I spent that amount too. Actually, I spent a little bit more than that. I think I spent more than 2K or nearly 2,500, almost 23 or 2,400 in last month. Yannick's long 849. All right, be careful there. We're looking at TRADEIFY accounts to come to find out they have. I see. Yeah. They also have good pricing. Yeah. Exactly. Exit 870. That's a good target too. How long TPT took to send you payment yesterday? Well, yesterday, I mean, to the wallet, first, you know, TPT puts into your wallet, right? So getting it into your, I was requesting it during the London stream, and it was in my wallet in a few hours. Actually, I requested it before I started the London stream, so somewhere before 2 a.m. Eastern Standard, and I got it to my wallet somewhere around 4 a.m. or something. Actually, I'm gonna check it. Because I know I have some profits there which I want to withdraw. It's good. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, it still haven't. No, this is the other account. Sorry. No, this is the other account as well. How many accounts do I have, man? No, it's not it. I think the pro accounts have not been updated yet. Yeah, no update yet. So I can't withdraw at this moment. The website has not been updated yet. Because I have $400 in profit there. So it took a few hours. Yeah. As for the wire transfer, if you're asking about the money, it usually arrives within 24 hours. I mean 12 to 24 hours. Got taken out because I trailed so hard, yeah. Yeah, TRADEIFY has some good deals. This night I had my best trade ever. 11 seconds. That's good, man. 838. Well, it can still drop. I'm just waiting for, by the way, a structure shift. First month trading. Good luck, Pablo. I passed some of them though. I lost 3 funded accounts without a single payout. Hey, don't give up. You know, it's just your first month. You know, you pretty much have a lot to go for. So absolutely don't give up, Pablo. You just can't. You just can't. Carol, good morning. Yeah, most likely only London session. I don't know if I'm gonna stream at all in the New York session. I talked to Methodical Man to do a joint stream, which I think we can do, but the problem is I might have to take care of some family business in my time in the afternoon, which is just around the New York Open. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking if I should enter into a possible long position. You know, targeting the 900 maybe. Kind of inverting the gap. That would be an aggressive entry. We didn't go down to sweep the low. Maybe on the mini we did go down. Oh, we did go down on the mini. Okay. Okay. So on the mini, we did go down. Maybe an aggressive long entry I can do. A little bit super aggressive long entry. Why not? Just to try. Let me see. Oh, yeah, why not? All right, let's go. Only evaluation account, but we'll see. Gold is melting again. Morning, Atom. Hey. Yeah, I was reading the Thrive is going down, unfortunately. Yeah, they closed down. Today there will be no MyFunded TV because it's a bank holiday or something in the US. As far as I'm concerned, there will be no MyFunded TV today. But tomorrow, I'm not sure I'm gonna be on MyFunded TV, although I'm still waiting for an answer because I have urgent family matters to take care of, and I'm not sure I can get back to MyFunded TV on time. I just did not receive a message from Luke, but yeah. So today, as far as I know, there is no MyFunded TV. Morning, BC Drums. Hello. Yeah, it's holiday. Yeah. Ollie, good to see you. Juneteenth. Exactly. So yeah, I tried to take an aggressive long entry on one of my evaluation accounts. I'm just gonna close it down, I think. Of course, I entered at the top of this wick, so very bad entry. But nevertheless, I want to target that 900-ish area if we can go there. It doesn't seem like it wants to go. My stop is right below here at these relative equal lows. I might even close this trade. I just don't like it. I think it wants to sweep the low. Oh, yeah. I think it wants to do it. Yeah, most likely it will. So Apex denied my payout due to improper risk management. Yeah, I had the same thing too, Poco. No, nothing. You can continue to trade for the next cycle, next 8 days. They said decision is to be made. Well, usually you can continue to trade. Khan, hello, good morning from London. Hey, welcome. I wish you the same too. Yeah, I closed it down. It was just a crazy trade on my end. But I think it wants to sweep these lows on the micro, and we'll see what happens after that. How long did it take you to get your credit for TPT activation? It took me, well, I got the pro account in the London session, and the credit appeared somewhere during the New York business hours, maybe sometime around lunch hour or PM session in New York. That's when I checked again, and the credit was there. So I think they added it manually somewhere around New York business hours. So yes, I did receive the Go to Pro link in the dashboard, but the credit was there later. I think they're adding it later. Yeah, you're welcome. If you don't see the credit there throughout the day, and you have to, yeah, I would wait for the next day. And if it's still not there, then you need to write an email. Now it seems like that Take Profit Trader is a little bit extremely slow with the support. I don't know why is that. Support is just very, 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 very slow currently. Take Profit Trader. They really need to do something about that, I think. They just need to. All right. What will it be? Okay, we sweat that low. We swept that low and kind of still waiting of what's gonna happen. How far is Asia low? 50 points. Okay, not a big deal. On the 5-minute, there is nothing here. Nothing. Okay, so just wait. Let's just wait. I mean, to be honest, I really don't like that there is no support at Take Profit Trader. I don't know. This is just not something that's. I mean, if you're running a prop firm and Take Profit Trader is still considered to be at the top with the others in terms of payouts and you know the rules and everything, you just can't let yourself or let your prop firm be so bad in client support. Honestly, I think they are just the worst in support amongst all the other prop firms. I mean, if I would have to compare the prop firms with the support response time and all that other stuff, Take Profit Trader would be definitely somewhere behind a few others. Even Bulenox is doing a great job. Support is always answering during New York business hours, so not right now. If you submit a ticket, you're not going to get the answer by until New York business hours, but even Bulenox is answering to all the questions during business hours. Always. And currently, Take Profit Trader has the worst support out there. The worst. I must say this. I'm trying to say this as a constructive criticism, but really they do. They need to catch up with that. Chat support is basically absolutely not working. So you can try to contact them on chat. Good luck with that, you know. I'm sorry, everybody. I just had to make this phone call. I am sorry. Sorry. I apologize. Funded Futures Network would be for sure best. Yeah, so far they are good. They are really good so far. No issues. Coach Sign, thank you for joining again. AVS, hello. Gold? Oh yeah, gold is going down. Wow, look at this. Yeah, gold is going down nicely. I'm gonna do a analysis on gold shortly. Just a minute. I lost with Thrive just halfway to payout with 100. Oh my gosh, Marek. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Marek. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Paul. Mom is okay. My mom is doing good. So she's getting treatment. Thank you so much for asking. She's doing okay. But it's gonna be a long treatment, so I'm still gonna take her to the hospital every month. But she's okay. How much 50K accounts? At Thrive, I don't know. Are they offering any sort of... Yeah, I think they're offering refunds. Thrive is offering the refunds, I think. You have to fill out the form or something, I don't know. But they are doing the refunds. I'm setting the pullbacks on ES. Let's go. We'll see, Marek. I hope that at least they can do that. That would be at least the bare minimum to have a refund for everybody. Oh, and by the way, do we have some news this morning? We have some Swiss news, right? No, 9:30. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit later. We have some Swiss news in this session a little bit later. Nikolai, hello. Good morning. Well, the market, Nikolai, is definitely driving everybody crazy. Yeah, they're going out of business, Ollie. Yeah. Account sitting at 3,196. That's actually good, right, Nikolai? That is good. Yeah, basically, Ollie, that's all. Thrive is pulling the plug. You took one payout. Still waiting. Are you waiting for the approval or the money to be sent? Are you? I guess you're still waiting. Yesterday I had final answer. Yeah. Okay, so you got approved, right? If you got approved, then the money should be deducted from your... But if you got approved, like, oh yeah, you're waiting for the wire transfer. I don't know why it's taking so long. It has to do something with your registration deducted. Yeah, so it has to do something with your KYC or registration with the payout processor, and once the account has been deducted, you can still continue to trade. I know you might be at the second cycle already. Would you consider taking payout 700 euros? Well, 700 euros is good money. 7 money back. Yo, depends on how much buffer I'm left with the account. You know. Okay, Nikolai. So, well, if you can request the next cycle, just go on and request it. If you already are able to request the next payout, just go for it. It has to do something about the payout processor or something. I guess you sent them emails already, support tickets or something. 100 left. 7 money back, yo. I don't know, man. 100 is not enough for too much. But if you really need the 700 euros, 7 money back, yo, I guess you should take it. If you really need that money, then get that money out. That's the most important. If you need that money, take it out. That's it. Bubana selling, could it be? It could be a sell, but I don't see anything special down there. I'm just gonna wait for a turnaround. So it can just go down like this, boom, and then maybe shift. Or maybe we can just grind slowly down to previous day low and then go up there. I'm gonna wait for my turn here. After the yeah, got everything. Okay. How would I proceed with expanding the accounts? Take a payout every now and then, Nikolai. That's what I would do. It's always good to have at least have the request in and wait for the next transfer. You know, if you're saying that account sits at 3,196, request $1,000. That's what I would do. Request $1,000 and continue to build for the next phase. That's it. You multiple accounts. Okay, that's the point. Well, if you want multiple accounts, then request the money and buy new accounts. You know. But you know, it's always good to get some money out. How do I manage the accounts? Well, the thing is, if I can take out $1,000 or $1,500 until I reach the point of having no consistency rule or no withdrawal cap, I might as well do it. So that's how I manage my accounts. Like, well, how should I put this? I'm still, you know, grinding my way to have 10K and higher months on trading payouts. And obviously the next step is to have 20K months. But because I have usually like 10 to 12 funded accounts, if I can get $1,000 here and there or $1,500 here and there, one by one, I just take those payouts and move on to the next account. And obviously leaving some buffer on the account that I can continue to do so. And, you know, that's how I'm rotating the accounts. Taking out 1,000, 1,500 here and there, moving to the next one, rotating, moving to the next one, taking the payout, rotating to the next one. That is something I've did in the past few months. And last month, I had a great month. This month is going to be good as well. Let's see. We still have next week, and after that, we have still Monday. So basically, we have, including tomorrow, that's 5, 6, 7 trading days. Who knows what can happen from the month. We'll see. Does the consistency rule get taken up after a certain... Yeah, some prop firms taking it off. I'm a little bit in trouble with the MyFundedFutures consistency rule. I think after 3 payouts from the starter account, there is no more consistency rule. Sorry, no. No withdrawal cap. No withdrawal cap after 3 payouts, I guess. And... I think once you move to a live account, there is no more consistency rule as well. Of course. With Apex, there is always going to be a consistency rule, in my understanding. But, you know, if you trade your buffer, I mean, you're extending your buffer to be bigger and bigger, then obviously that is going to help a lot. Yeah, expert account is definitely giving you the most freedom in MyFundedFutures. So that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to, by the way, go with an expert account. Because I had a few days in the past couple of months where I knew I can. I mean, I had the chance. I saw that I had the chance to continue to trade for some big moves. You know, I was, for example, when I was very spot on with some of these levels, all I needed to do is just leave the trade on and leave it running to the target that I anticipated. I could have made some very good profits, but because of the consistency rule, I kept myself a little bit down. And with the expert account, all that goes away. Do you happen to know if there is a payout limit on expert? There's no payout limit. I mean, there is one thing. If you withdraw like $10,000, I think it's 10K or 6. That was something with the starter account for $6,000, I think. I don't know what the number is at the expert account. I have to check it. I think it's 10K. So once you withdraw $10,000 from your expert account, you're going to be moved to a live account, which is basically a good thing. You can obviously do the same stuff on your live account and even more. So in terms of that, there is no limit, basically. I mean, yes, there is, until you're not getting moved to a live account, but that should be like, that shouldn't be a big deal, right? You get your payout, you reach 10K, then you get moved to a live account, and you can do whatever you want. You can, because that goes directly to the market, so you can make $100,000 in a session if you want to. You're up 23K on my 19K expert accounts, but I'm only I'm at 20K and 19K on my 2 expert accounts, but I'm only at calendar 7/0/14. Well, definitely put some money away from there, Christoph. Request some money. That's a very good job, man. 23K and 19K on expert account. How long are you trading those accounts for? 7 days? I guess you do, right? That is very good. 25K in live account. Yeah, I mean, there's a limit of which you can start your live account with, but you're still gonna get the profits. They're gonna wire it to you. So, but I guess 25K is a good start on a live account, right? Because you can still use the the full amount of money on your trading, right? I mean, not the full amount, but trading day 6. Yeah, weekends also count as calendar days. Yes, they do. They do. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to withdraw. The website has been updated. $400 from my Take Profit Trader account. And I'm going to get $320 here. I'm not going to push the button because if the screen goes away, you will see my password. The account password is just behind this window. But I'm going to request $400. And you're getting $320 to your wallet. So that is awesome. And that's me. Sending request. Okay, withdrawal has been made. $400. Let's go. Hey, good morning, Chaz. What's happening? Let's go. Yeah. So I would love to see Take Profit Trader finally, please do something with the support or something, because it's just not good. They need to fix that ASAP. Okay, maybe this is the shift here that we were waiting for. Made 600 on the day. Hey, let's go. Day one of your Take Profit Trader account. Congratulations. Yeah, let's see. Well, no, I'm not buying here. I'm not buying. I still need more confirmation. If I want to buy, and I really want to buy, I need some kind of a shift above that level, and most likely like going up there and maybe have a fair value gap being utilized here on this level, or maybe something like that. But I need this level to be shifted. I need displacement. Fair value gap can be here as well, so it can be like this, but I need a shift. Nikolai, I really don't have a bias for the day, so I can't tell you where we're going to end up at the end of the day. I was just talking about that yesterday on MyFundedFutures TV. To open a Funded Futures, which documents they want, please? Well, they want your you know, national ID card or passport, and I think I've uploaded a utility bill providing my address, and that's it. I think Yannick, that was all. Have you been trading and streaming? Awesome, Christoph. Thank you for joining. Well, I've been streaming since 2022. Crazy, right? 2022, and being profitable in trading. So I had a few payouts in 2023 from September until 24 January. I had multiple payouts from TopStep and other prop firms. And in 24 February, from 2024 February until 2024 July, actually June, I had no payouts from trading. No payouts from trading. That was a huge gap for me. I mean, I just I couldn't catch my drift there. I was just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And then since last year, 2024 July, I keep getting payouts every month. My best month ever was last month, May. I made $12,700 in payouts from trading. My expense was somewhere around $2,500 in that month, activation fees and evaluation accounts and such. And so overall, last month of May was the first month that I made a net profit over $10,000 purely from trading, and you know, including, above activation fees and all that such. My best month before that was last year, October, when I almost hit the 10K mark. I made $9,700 in one single month. That was my best month before that. And my January, I made, I think, $2,400. In February, I don't know, I have everything written down and I need to do a video. But overall this year, because my expenses are growing and I don't have that Google sheet, actually I'm using an Excel sheet for the numbers, I'm somewhere around $15,000 this year, $15,000 or $16,000 this year in expenses, including activation fees, resets, evaluation accounts, instant funded account, everything together. I'm somewhere around $15,000 or $16,000, and my total payouts are right now, including this month, I'm somewhere around $45,000. Somewhere 46 maybe. I had to do a recount, but so that means I am somewhere around $30,000 net profit above expenses for the year so far. I know it's not that big number like some other big streamers or influencers, or so I don't have a Lambo in the background. I don't have a McLaren in the background. I don't have a BD8 studio in the background. But I would say so that so far, and this is like we are at the half of the year, I made about $30,000 net profit above expenses with prop firms, and that's it. Okay, we're having the shift. Just a second. Maybe I missed my entry. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this action. We have the London Open. Just a second. I'm gonna wait for a possible pullback, or maybe I'm. Oh man, I'm too late. No, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can still get into action. Maybe with a bit of an aggressive entry here. On an evaluation account, I can still get in, right? 882. I'd like to go up to 891. 8. Let's go to no. 882. Okay, I entered to a long position. I'm gonna add to this. This is a evaluation account only. Okay, if it pulls back down here, I might going to add one more. Let me just read the chat real quick. How long have you been? Ali Trader, hello. What is your edge? Price action, bear traps, and bull traps. My edge is basically looking for supply and demand zones, combining it with the ICT 2022 entry setup, Ali Trader. That is what I'm looking for. So my targets are always the zones. That is what I'm looking. Here's another zone. That's what I'm targeting right now. And I'm kind of using, I'm waiting for a momentum, for example, right here. Boom. To kick in. And all I'm waiting for is a fair value gap, which we have right here. Boom. And if it goes down into this gap again, I might going to add to my position once more. I'm already in with 4 micros on a evaluation account, so don't worry. I'm adding a little bit more. So 7 micros, super heavy on this position right now. I'm targeting 889-ish area. 880, make it 88. I like that. And I'm gonna put my stop somewhere down there. Let me show you guys the trade. Where is the trade? Come on. Come on. Why is it so slow right now? Somehow my computer is super slow this morning. I don't know. Something's. I need to build a new computer because this is getting to be real old. Okay, so this is my trade. The main thing here is this fair value gap. We had the shift, multiple shifts here. I'm looking for the zone up there that you guys can see here of what I'm looking for. And that's the trade. Long's looking, yeah. Christoph, awesome. 9.5k in euros. Jesus, you and me the same, Christoph. Joseph, hey, thank you. Yeah, we're having the open. Natasha is here. Hey. Hey, welcome to the stream. How was your day yesterday? Good to see you. Yeah, this is just going up. We have a character. Everybody has a character. We got a humble BMW. Exactly. Natasha, thank you for dropping in. I'm sorry I didn't read your comment earlier. Welcome. Thanks for joining. The trade so far is looking good. I'm looking for the zone up there. Trader Joe. Very brave because Asia low not taken. Yeah, this is a brave move. I know. It's a bold, you know. Like in Star Trek, boldly go when no one has gone before. By the way, I was watching Star Trek Picard. I was getting so nostalgic. I was a huge Star Trek fan, mostly the first generation and the old series. You know, with James T. Kirk, William Shatner. I like those. I really like that. And of course, I was grown up watching Captain Picard with the Next Generation. So when they put the new series Picard on Amazon Prime, I had to watch it, of course. Yeah, I have Windows 11. No, Windows 10. I have Windows 10. Sorry, I have Windows 10. I need to upgrade my computer, man. I need to. Reza, hey. Doing great. I hope you're doing great too. Thanks for joining us. How's it going? What is this move, man? I thought that we're gonna move very fast into the zone, that we're not. Now it's a valid level. I still like this to go up there. Now I am in a drawdown. Jesus, holy baby Christ. This is gonna take me out. My loss is gonna be 200 demo dollars on an evaluation account. I'm not sure how I'm gonna survive this. Was amazing, awesome. Not a good one. Well, Powell definitely shook the market. HP Windows 10 laptop. That's good. Oh, you smashed your other laptops. Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta have some kind of a punching bag to your place, Yamil, and you know, just for blowing off some steam. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking to maybe get a new laptop, and you know, there's that screen that you can unfold and you can put it onto the laptop screen, and then you will have like extra 2 screens. I saw that somewhere. That's like super cool. The VWAP. The VWAP. Where's the VWAP? Oh, there's the VWAP. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens here. Upgraded my PC as well. 4K. 5K total. So, oh, you have the 5080 GPU. Okay, nice. Ryzen 7. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely an awesome setup. As I know you have some experience with being hacked, you probably want to update. Yeah, I want to. I will. So that's why right now my next move, it's probably gonna be this month, end of this month, or maybe next month. I'm gonna have a new computer. The only problem is, you know, I'm already starting to be afraid of having a new computer because all my setups, everything, all the softwares, you know, the browser, all the small details that has been set up on my computer, and this computer is since like it has been built in 2018. Everything is just gonna go away, and it's gonna take me my whole weekend to set up everything properly that I like, the way I like it on the new computer. It's gonna take a lot of time. Malo, what happened? Impress yourself. Woo! 545 times 5. MyFundedFutures 350 times 3. Bulenox. Jesus. Malo. I mean, no surprise. Malo is just printing money. Congratulations, man. Waiting for a retest. Yeah, let's see. Hey, best DJ, what's happening? Sorry, just a second, quick phone call. Sorry, quickie phone call again. Strong level for 760. Yeah, that could be. Took the same trade. Ah, you got out. Yeah, 08 at 69, you got out. Okay, that's a good trade. Good GPU, even necessary for. I don't know. The thing is, I like to play video games. I feel like trading needs shitloads of RAM instead, like 64 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes. You can leave 6 trade rate running. Yeah, you definitely need memory. Shutting it down. Awesome. Thank you so much, Malo. Reza, you can transfer everything. Yeah, they told me, like, the guy told me that they can do that for me, actually. They just basically mirror everything from the old computer to the new computer. I don't know how they do it, but they said they can literally mirror all my stuff, including everything on the desk and everything, all my links and everything, all the icons, the folders, everything. Yeah. Yeah, they told me something like that they can do it, actually. I just don't have the patience for it, and I really don't know how to do it, but at the computer store they told me that they can do it. Oh, this is a long, sorry. I'm in a long position. Yeah. I was almost stopped out from the trade. I can still be stopped out because there's a level down there. But I'm kind of looking for that that 15-minute zone up there, which we may not gonna get right now. We still have Asia low down there. That's the problem. And this is only on an evaluation account, so that's why I'm a little bit super heavy and super aggressive on this one. As we go lower, it's fine. I'm just gonna get ready for maybe the next trade, I guess. So that's what I can do, actually. So don't copy trade me. This was an aggressive entry. We did have an inversion here and here. And what else? So here. And yeah, so far that's it. How do you survive the intraday with take profit trader? Well, taking base hits. Koku. Like, you don't have to. If you want to take it slow, just take it slow. Go for $200 or $300 trades. Once you get to, for example, I'm using the 50Ks most of the time. $2,000 is the safety net. It's not impossible to go for it, so you don't have to. There's no daily loss limit, as you know. And if you go for $200 or $300 days, it's just base hits, basically. Good morning, Jake Bendover. Hey, I know, I always look cute. But this trade is not looking so cute. How often do I get new eval? Well, nowadays, for example, well, I bought 2 evaluations this month with Take Profit Trader and 2 with the MyFundedFutures. I also got rebuild with Bulenox because I bought the cheap evals when there was a 90% sale. So those accounts that I've blown up, I still kept the subscription. So those are cheaper, like $15.75. So I just got rebuild with a few Bulenox accounts this month. So I haven't even traded those. And I also got rebuild a few Apex accounts, like 3 or 4. So overall this month, oh yeah, and the buy one get one for free sale with Funded Futures Network. So I got a couple of new ones this month, but some of them, as I said, Apex, Bulenox, and the very good sale with Funded Futures Network, those are cheap ones. Those are quite cheap ones, okay? So I would say I'm looking this as kind of like a business perspective, like how much I've spent, how much takeout, how much payout I take. And overall this month, so far, to give you an exact number, so far this month I've taken out $8,500 in payout from trading. I have also secured a $1,500 payout from Bulenox on this account. This I haven't taken out yet. And there's another one secured $1,000 on this Bulenox account. So these I haven't got it yet. So if I count that together, I hope I can request it by next week, most likely. So 8,500 plus 1,500 and this 1,000 account. That means if all goes well, this month I should be getting $11,000 from stop loss, from payouts. I mean from trading. And I've spent like, now I don't know how much I've spent this month. I spent about $1,000 on evaluation accounts, or maybe less. Maybe less. So maybe I can end up for this month in about 10K net profit, I think, from trading. So hopefully that will be the case. Got it short, 58 stop loss. Oh, let's go, Reza. Let's go. I think we might go. Let's see. Yeah, I mean Asia low is at 790. That's pretty much could be the next target. We are still in a 5-minute bullish breaker, though, but I think we can go lower. Look at that. So it's a 5-minute bullish breaker. Looks good. We might just go lower. Yeah, it's a business approach. Makes you, I know. I know. Big grain of salt, I know. I always try to do that, Jake. Where is the majority of my payouts from? Hey, Paul, good morning. This month, the majority of my payouts is from Take Profit Trader. I received $4,288 from my Take Profit Trader funded accounts. And I received $3,068 from Funded Futures Network this month. And I received $1,196 because of the transfer fees from MyFunded Futures this month. And I'm looking to receive another $2,500 from Bulenox this month. So the most of my payouts this month came from Take Profit Trader and Funded Futures Network. So far, third place goes for MyFunded Futures, but with the Bulenox payouts, that's going to be at fourth place. So last month it was different. Last month I had $3,600 from Apex. Actually more. Sorry. Last month I had $4,800 from Apex last month. Yeah. And I also had $1,072 from MyFunded Futures, Bulenox, $2,700. So last month, for example, Apex was the number one in terms of payouts. That's how I'm rotating the accounts. Hey Juno, what's happening? Ah no, I got stopped out. I got stopped out from the trade, so it is what it is. Do you know who Citadel is? I heard the name, but I just don't know who he is. I heard the name somewhere. Ugh. But I think I heard the name. Is he some I guess he's a trader, or is that some kind of a coaching group, or I don't know. Cookie, hello. Do you think it's possible to trade with $500? Yeah, it's possible, but you gotta go with the smallest position, like 1 micro. Okay. I am Citadel. My pockets are fat. Awesome. I don't know what does that mean, but so Cookie, yeah, you can go with 500. Just go with the smallest size. You have to scale up that account. Obviously, that's the goal, right? So I wonder if this one wants to take out that low. We still have time from the silver bullet hour in the London session, and then we're gonna have the pre-market open. I wonder if it will do some crazy moves at 4 a.m. Oh no, we don't have pre-market open, right? Or do we? I don't even know. We do have pre-market because it's a half day, right? Have a look in Google. It's ICT Concepts. Okay. I'm gonna look into that. Citadel. That's a television series. Okay. Citadel is the fortified part of a town or city, often a castle or fortress designed as the last line of defense. Okay, okay. Also, Citadel is a TV series from 2023. Global spy agency Citadel has fallen. Okay, so that's okay. That's a television series on Amazon Prime. We're gonna check that out. TP hit, congratulations, Reza. Nice, good job. No, stock market closed. Okay, so we don't have any kind of pre-market open at 4 a.m. Okay. Is it ICT concepts? You mean the entry? I mean, I'm trading somewhat ICT concepts, but combining it with supply and demand. But I don't know what Citadel is. Citadel Securities. Okay. Financial institution Citadel. Oh. Reza, congrats again to your profits. That's not awesome job there. It's a hedge fund. Okay, so Citadel Securities. That's why I heard the name somewhere. I just wasn't sure. Thank you, Reza, again for dropping in. So what do we have to know about Citadel Securities? Okay. American market making firm headquartered in Miami, Florida. It provides liquidity and trade execution to retail and institutional clients. Okay. 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 You know, it's reading about Citadel Securities strikes me like a James Bond villain or something, you know, like Spectre or something. You know, it's like a crime organization, something like Spectre in James Bond or something. So once you trade with Citadel or invest your money with them, or you just join Citadel, you're gonna be a part of a huge crime, organized crime organizations or organized crime group. Okay, we took out this low. Are we gonna go for the Asia low, I wonder? I feel like it wants to. What's down here? We have 800 down there. Let's just put a line there just to see if it wants to tag that 800. And that's all we have. New 5-minute slash 15-minute candle is approaching. And that is all. That's all we have. Okay, okay. So now that the turntables have turned tables and the tables have turned, what's it gonna be? Are we gonna go down or what? I think it would be more logical for market to go down. But it's just not going down. Okay, repriced a 1-minute gap there. And so far, nothing else. Christoph, thank you for being here. 2.5k. Nice. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us in the stream. I'm just using Streamlabs OBS, Yannick. Just the simple, outdated Streamlabs OBS here. Nothing fancy. Okay, what is happening now? It seems like we have a bit of a spike here. Kind of a rejection on the 15-minute chart. Inversion gap. Could this be it? Maybe. A move higher. I'm not sure since we have 800 down there, but there's just nothing here that I like. Let's see. This went long at 810. 1 mini. Let's go. I'm rooting for it. I was actually thinking to go long as well on this little kind of like a shift inversion IFVG maybe. I'm not sure. 20 points short. Let's go. Yeah, you gotta fight that greed. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, extremely good profit for a London session. 2.5k. My. That is extremely good. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna go back now or is it just gonna sweep some more lows, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wants to go back to the range. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. A little bit aggressive, though. I agree. But the problem is, yeah, we still have that Asia low down there. That's a little bit scary. This was, I like this move, especially after the London Open. I guess I was misreading the move here. Even after we dropped back down into the gap, I thought like, okay, maybe it's time to go up there, but I think it just wants to sweep the low. Not much I can do with it. At 790, right? Okay. I mean, the low was that's an Asia low. Yeah, at 790. Let me check the same level on the mini, just out of curiosity. What's the level on the mini? That's also 790. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna stick on the 5-minute for now, and just let's see what it does. Is it gonna do a sweep or not? Ugh. Why am I so sleepy again? You're gonna eat pasta. Oh, I love that. I also love Italian food, by the way. I just love it. Just saying. Buyers have to step in now. Oh, well, maybe. If buyers are not stepping in, there's going to be a sweep, that's for sure. Yeah, we all look at it in a different way. But you know, after I took my stop, I'm just gonna wait for it to show us something. I'm still not sure that are we gonna. Is that definitely sure that we're not going to see the pre-market open here at 4 a.m. Galgraden is all in on a short. Jesus. A drink of sauerkraut juice in the morning glues you to the toilet. Well, as long as you can bring your laptop to the toilet. It's short all the way. Oh, could be. Interesting scenario. I'm just gonna wait. It's very beneficial for your gut health. Well, if it helps. That's an idea, yeah. If it helps, obviously. Gotta try it. Okay. So far, this level might be holding. I'm not sure. As I said, I'll be looking at a possible push to the upside still. If it's not gonna happen, then it's not gonna happen. What can we do, right? Five minutes so far looks a little bit like sideways barcoding. Yeah, Quonk, definitely it is. At 800, the 15-minute gap, right? Well, it's you have to make those decisions, T-Pain. We need more sellers. Everybody, call the market makers. We need more sellers. That's what Caldragan needs. Would like to hear your thoughts around what you consider is more important, the previous 1 hour or a 1 hour gap. The previous 1 hour or a 1 hour gap, for instance, that is maybe in the previous session. I have a hard time to pick. Let's see. Previous 1 hour. Or the 1 hour gap. I'm not really sure I'm following. The previous 1 hour candle. No. I mostly use the previous since it's more present. Yeah, the gap could be low or a fair value gap. Oh, I see. Okay, so I always use, I mean, I'm not really looking the previous hourly candle in that way, so that makes my decision easy. I'm looking for the fair value gaps on the hourly chart as well that are more significant in terms of looking for liquidity. So I would go with the gap, but again, that's the beauty. We see this so much differently, you know. Mr. Buffett, now it's time to shine. Yeah, Philcos, good morning. Welcome. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the shout out. Use breakouts. Okay, so definitely, you just said it. If you use breakouts, then the previous candle would be better point of view for you if you're going for those breakouts. And by the way, I was always interested to look into a breakout strategy. Obviously, I'm not going to do strategy hopping, but I know some people who are using breakouts all the time, and they are doing very good with it. Ever perish 1 hour, it's easier to take shots. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Well, if you're getting a better feeling or intuition based on that kind of level, I guess you should stick with it, you know. Weekly opening gap below. That's true, Bachka. Yeah. That's true. No, I'm not, Philkos. I'm just saying quite the opposite. I'm just gonna look in. I always like to look into stuff, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing it on my funded accounts. I'm always doing the same thing on my funded accounts. I'm just looking for the same kind of targets and entries, nothing more. But you know, when I see something and if I find something interesting, that there's a pattern that takes place, like I try to do some back testing, collecting data, then maybe try it out on a new evaluation account, and so on and so forth. And maybe after a while, I can put on some trades on a funded account, but I'm definitely not hopping into another strategy. Absolutely, Kwang. Gold pumping. Now it's pumping. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You know, the good thing about gold, at least if NQ is getting unplugged, we usually have some moves on gold, right? Revenge trading, the best thing you can do. What I like with your concept is that you can see how far you can take it. Yeah, that's what I like in that too. Oh yeah, it's harder for breakout trade. Yeah, the way like I see the zones, it makes me easier to be disciplined, because if I see this kind of price action right now, I know that I'm just gonna have to wait because it's just not my move. This here, it was a nice trap from NQ. Thank you so much, NQ. I'm not feeling sorry for getting stopped out from this trade, because I just did what I used to do all the time, and I got stopped out. It's fine. I'm just going to wait for the next move to happen, and that's it. So no worries. That's why sticking to your plan, sticking to the main entry model that you use, that you know you have an edge with, even after losing a couple of trades, maybe on a losing streak, you should not be concerned or worried about you know, the outcome, because in the long run you should know that you're going to be making profits with it. That's it. Stick market's closed today, no pre-market open. Yeah, it seems like we're not going to have one, but I'm still curious if we're going to see some volume hitting the market at 4 a.m. So you guys are saying, for example, Nvidia and Tesla are not going to move at all. They're going to stay closed at 4 a.m. I'm kind of curious. Hey, Trading Star, celebrity Trading Star, what's happening? Full porting gold? I'm scared to do that. I'm a chicken. Philkos never. Man. Philkos has a unique style of humor. We all like that. We like that. Stocks are closed. All right. Yeah, that or anything else, Rotel. Maybe to sweep previous day low, which is Asia low, or I'm waiting for a very strong structure shift to the upside to give a second chance to the trade, and that's all I'm waiting. These two scenarios. I have my zones, I have my targets that I'm looking for, that I'm trying to anticipate that market could go there. which is up there somewhere around 890-ish area and higher. If it's not happening, I'm just sitting on my hands. That's what we do. That's what stock market closed means. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure before I'm making any kind of bet. So you guys are saying that here's the NVIDIA chart. Let me get this off here. This is the NVIDIA chart. And you guys are saying there's going to be no movement here at 4 a.m. That's what you're saying, right? That's the thing. I just want to make it clear, you know, that this is not going to move at 4 a.m. at all. Okay. Nothing. Okay. All right. All right. Just wanted to be clear with that. Your intelligence and humor speaks positive volumes about you. Thank you, Filkos. Thank you for your honest comment there. Wink. Stock won't move. All right. All right. Only psychology from the futures. Okay. Yeah, it's closed. Boombana, it seems like. I am gonna be very, very curious how this NQ is gonna move. Yeah, if Trump is gonna send out a tweet, then yeah. RB, what's up? What do you think about Power 3 from where it's better to watch the D candle open, Europe or New York? Well, the thing about Power of 3 is that you can see it throughout the day multiple times. So you're asking, where is it better to watch it, in New York or London? Well, there's two things about Power of 3. One, I still not using it as much as I would like to use that concept, because as ICT is saying, the Power of 3 is everywhere, even on the 5-second chart and even on the monthly charts. So all the time frames are having Power of 3. Now obviously, if we narrow it down to the day trading kill zones, I think a lot of ICT core members would be arguing, where is the Power of 3 here? You know, now usually we're saying that Asia session is the power of, is accumulation. Would you call this here accumulation? I would not. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it. Where is the accumulation? Is this accumulation? Yes. Is this manipulation? Yes. Is this distribution? I have no freaking idea. Maybe. So where is the Power of 3, first of all? How do you identify it? To be honest, I was getting analysis paralysis many times by trying to identify, okay, where is the Power of 3 right now? If we go down to the 1 minute, here's the Power of 3 again. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But what is this then? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So what the hell is going on? Which one is which? What is happening? I have no freaking idea. Okay, so if not this, okay, let's find another pattern somewhere. So you can, I mean, I'm really getting analysis paralysis about the Power of 3. And everybody sees it differently. That's the thing. If I ask you guys, please help me to draw out where is the manipulation and the accumulation, everybody's going to have it drawn out differently. And by that reason, I don't really care too much about the Power of 3. That's the short answer, to be honest. I just don't care. I'm just looking for the market to sweep some important levels and then looking for displacement, basically. So RB, I'm really sorry. I don't have a 100% answer for you which one is best at the London session or New York session. I think you see the same patterns at London session, at New York session. There's no straight answer on my end. I wish I would have, but the power of 3 is still getting me confused. For example, how many power of 3 you see here? A lot. Also, a lot. Like this is just before. Okay, this is clean, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution higher. That's kind of clean, right? What about yesterday London session? London Open was here. Okay, what is this then? Here is the 3 a.m. What the heck is this? Is this accumulation? Then is this manipulation? But where is the distribution? You know. What is this? Is this the accumulation? Where is the? Is this the manipulation? It's not really taking too much out, and this is the distribution. I'm just getting analysis paralysis by the power of 3, to be honest. I'm still having trouble identifying that pattern. Yeah, just press the max contract. Stocks are closed. Banks have red days. Ah, yeah. Big gap in 50-minute June 15. We can go, Lexar. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we go there. Power of 3 is on every single candle. Yeah. I not believe in power of 3 because now I had Jet take 2 for 5. Yeah. That is key, but not. Yeah, I don't know, Trader Joe. You just have to trade the high probability setups. Not every power of 3 will be picture perfect. Exactly. Exactly. So 5-second charts are the best. Phil Coast is saying. I knew it. Exactly. Exactly, Satoshi. It's like saying every bull flag is going to print you money. The power of 3 is almost the same. Like you can draw these power of 3s everywhere, but I'm just getting confused about that. But it's good to know about it, that it could be there. Maybe it gives you an extra confirmation. So I think it's like a little bit of a good extra, you know, confirmation if it's in confluence with your entry model or with the level that you're looking for to sweep. Yeah, Chaz. Yeah. You don't trade every power. Exactly. 1 second even better. Man, if you can trade the 1 second chart. 4-hour chart. Let's see. Just take Asia one swing high. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's working better with the at the Asia highs and lows. I'm not sure. No, you didn't miss it, Trading Star. I'm way behind. I'm way behind. It's kind of useless in a sense if it's switch sweep liquidity. Yeah, I did not want to say it like that, Kwang Teo, but I kind of agree with you. I think it's kind of useless if you're just looking at the. I mean, I'm not saying this to RB or anyone who is. I mean, or anyone who is straightly using the power of 3. I just think it's a little bit useless because it's giving you so much confusion. Do you think $200 a day across 500 accounts is enough to? Of course it's enough. It is definitely. I don't know what you're talking about, Rodel. That is, of course, enough. That is way more than you need. I would be super happy to make $200 every day on my funded accounts. Across all my funded accounts. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome. Yeah, that's true, Satoshi. After confirmation with Wi-Fi before. Yeah. Tom and I and you trading same system represent, but take my advice, buy ATAS and CME def data. Okay, okay. I'm gonna look into this now because I'm really interested in that ATAS thing. Sirek, hello. What when you look at that like this, take ish and the bottom ish as range accumulation, then we wait for the move back into equilibrium. Maybe if you're looking to trade between the big numbers and if those numbers represent some significant levels, then maybe. Not sure about that, Sirek, but maybe. Let's say a prayer for for the stop loss there. Let's see, let's see. I should say your target accumulation after. Yeah, I see. Prayers for Khan. Yeah, when you don't understand something, it's useless. I agree, Bowser. I agree. Elad, hey. No, I'm not. I was in a long position here, somewhere around 850-ish area, 50 something. I got stopped out. I was looking for this zone up there at 890-ish area, and it, as you can see, I entered somewhere here and boom, I got stopped. So I'm just waiting for now to see what it's gonna do. What trade copier? I use the built-in trade copier in Quant Tower. It's built in, it's free. It's free. If you're copy trading at the same prop firm, for example, if you want to copy trade in between prop firms, you have to subscribe to the advanced features function at Quant Tower, which is the multiple connection feature. That's $27 if you use my code. Because it's $30, but with my code you can get a 10% discount. I'm subscribed to it, by the way. $27 per month. Edge of looking order blocks as liquidity is the biggest change I have taken. Really? Focusing too much on where how to enter. Chaz, thank you for saying that. Chaz, do you mind, Chaz, if I take a screenshot of that and maybe I will tweet it out? Thank you so much for that. It really feels good. If you let me do that, I will gladly take that. I love that comment. Okay, so we swept the low. Uh, 300 orders at 800. Okay. I hope you guys made some profit. Last push. Garden, I hope you made the profit there. Does it work on ATM strategies? Not really. Not really. Yeah, I mean, obviously we were looking for that Asia low. I mean, it was in the cards. And now I'm kind of curious what's going to happen at 4 a.m. Never mind. Okay, dump it. Love to fail retest of the VWAP. Okay, so now I'm really looking for some kind of a reversal here, since I got stopped out earlier. I was a little bit tempted to jump in to a nice short here, but then I didn't. I just couldn't. I was compelled to stay put, you know. I just did that, Chaz. I just put it out. As you said, the go-to, I just tweeted it out. Thank you so much. You can copy with multi-preference. Ah. Yeah, I mean, Trader Joe was mentioning that too. Yeah, yeah. Definitely better, thank you. Yeah, speaking about Russell, is anybody trading the Russell? Just curious. I tried that last year with more or less luck, or I may, obviously, as I said, it's hard to focus on more markets at the same time, but yes, exactly, Roteld. I love TradingView for charting. I think it's an excellent platform. Not for trading, but for charting. This is just super awesome. And yeah. Okay, so it's not moving. It's not moving really. So no. Oh wow, what is this? Let's go. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna try an aggressive entry on an evaluation account. Who knows? Should I do that? Should I not? Okay. Super aggressive entry here, and I'm gonna add one more to it. Super aggressive. I'm looking for 888. 888. Okay. And I'm willing to add 2 more micros to this if it goes down into these fair value gaps. So I'm in a long position. This is my second chance for that zone. If it fails, awesome. At least I can move on with my life. That's it. So I already have a trade on. Super aggressive entry. And as I said, I might add 2 more micros to it. If it keeps on going, I'm just going to put a stop here. And we'll see. This might gonna take a while. Stop loss is not the final stop for me. I'm gonna wait if it does a pullback, and if it's gonna build up some kind of a structure. Maybe I'm gonna use a little bit wider, like down there at 92, and that's it so far. Very aggressive entry. The reason I took the aggressive entry is because of this up close candle with the market structure shift, and obviously inverted this gap 100%. And if it goes down again to pick up some more orders, I'm gonna add 2 more micros maybe into this trade, and that is it for me. So that is it. that there always comes a lot of volume. Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, you know, that's why I was keep asking, like, are you sure? Because obviously, yeah, the stock exchange, there was no pre-market open, but still, and that's why I said it earlier, like, I'm curious if we're gonna see some extra volume popping into the market, and it happened. So whatever, I mean, obviously not every day, even not on a regular business day, but it's kind of interesting how that 4 a.m. switch is pushing a little bit of liquidity every now and then. We got the pullback. Yeah, this might be a continuation to go lower. Maybe it was just a sweep and boom, goes down. Then I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Wait for pull. I know, Martial MMA, I know. But, you know, I'm crazy. I was not waiting. One thing is for sure. It's going to go this way. I'm 100% sure about that. It was me, don't worry. So we're going down there. I'm not happy with this. If we go to the gap below here, and if it's starting to trade through the mid-level, like below the 800, I would say, then we're pretty much, I'm pretty much effed in that case. Yeah, that's true, Rotel. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's going down. I still have not added extra to it. I don't like the way of this pullback. I mean, it's okay. I'm fine with this drawdown. It's fine. I just don't want to see it really go below the 800s. I'm not feeling comfortable. If this one wants to pull back below the 800s. What the heck is going on, NQ? I'm not going to add to it. I'm not. I decided not to. Because, actually, let me just close it. I mean, connect it. I'm just not feeling comfortable adding to this trade. What the heck is going on, NQ? Come on. Did Trump farted or what happened? Kremlin. It is possible U.S. invention conflict would be another terrible Norwegian, okay. Swiss interest rate, okay. Oh, let's go. Go higher. Finally. $772 incoming? No. No. Yeah. Philcos, you blow your evals this week? What the heck? What the heck, Philcos? Come on. What did you do there? 25Ks. Nothing is trading. It's closed. So We are just out in the open sea with no compass, you know, just drifting through the waves in no man's land. That's what we're doing right now. It would be welcome. Hey, good morning. You were bored and entered stupidly. Oh no. The clongs there, 811. Nice. I don't even know where's my entry. 825. Ooh, nice little entry from 811. You know what I like about this kind of concept that I'm using? Concept. Oh my, I'm gonna write a book too, like ICT. It's gonna be the Tom Sabo concepts or something like that. I'm not sure. That my target always is gonna be the same, and so even if I miss my entry or if I enter aggressively, I'm perfectly fine with it, because as long as I have somewhat a good positive risk to reward ratio, and I'm looking up, I mean, I'm aware of how much I risk. I don't need to have, whoa, Zakaria G, I thank you for subscribing to the channel, Zakaria, thank you. Welcome. So I don't necessarily have to have surgical precision with my entries. I must be better at my targets. I realized that over the past few months, by the way. If you're getting better with your targets, then you don't have to be super nervous about your entries, because as long as you can keep a good risk to reward ratio and manage your risk, then you're good to go, even if you miss the exact fair value gap or whatever, you know. My take profit level is at 888. My final TP 888. Oh, hi. Ekru, good to see you. What's up? Did I say hello or you were here? Anyway, so many names. How many points is my stop loss usually? It depends on where is the swing low or that level. So it's always different. So I'm not using like a standard-ish stop loss, like I use 20-point stop in London or 50-point stop in New York. It always depends on where is the recent, I mean, what I say, put your stop loss at a level when, if you would see the price going into that level, that would be painful and uncomfortable holding a trade there. So if I'm holding a long position here at 792, that would be, I mean, sorry, from here, and my price is hovering down here, and I'm holding my position at 825, I would feel very uncomfortable holding a long position down here. And obviously we have a small swing low there that's going to be taken out anyways. So why would I want to hold the position if it's down here anyways? Chances are high that it's just going to take out the low. And this is, by the way, around 32 points, 33 points of stop. And you have to add your contracts according to that. So I'm in with 4 micros. I'm okay with that. And looking for the 888. From 794, everybody gets a better entry. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, that's a good target. 871. Anything like 8, that's a good target. Absolutely. Targeting that high. Yeah, if you're targeting for this high, I would be getting out at 870. Just to make sure. Murphy's Law, you know. Oh no, not again. It's going back. When I open a trade with like 10 micro, then it's split up. Yeah, that's also a thing you can do. Siddharth, yeah. Put it to multiple orders, small fragments. That's a very good idea. That's also a way of risk management, of course. I don't like this, man. Why are we coming back down here? We should not be spending this much time here. Maybe a wick or two and then continue higher. This I don't like. What the heck is this? I'm starting to consider to close the trade when it gets down near to 800. I don't like this at all. At all. Yeah, it's still in play, I guess, Satoshi, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, play it on the safe side, D-Pain. That's a nice round number, you know, 70. It's right before, a few ticks before that high. What the Forex is here, hey. 6,000 on ES. Man. How is everybody printing so much money and I'm just struggling here? 772. Oh, man. Oh, man. I kind of feel like what you're saying. Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't know. I just don't feel it this morning. Something is off. Something is off. It's just not happening the way I like it to happen. It's just not working out. What do you think about Matt? He is after you. He's a great guy. He's awesome. As I've seen him, he trades completely differently than many others. So obviously he's using his own platform, more fundamental data, as far as I checked, and different technical stuff. So, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Obviously, I think he's a straight up guy. Seems super legit to me, so nothing bad about Matt. Absolutely, I think he's cool. He has a good community, so all good. But he's not like, as far as because I'm not following him for too long, but he's definitely not an ICT or smart money trader, which is cool, awesome. But he's cool. He's very good. 1 minute for every gap. Man, I don't like this level. It's just. Tony Montana, hello. Yeah, maybe. That I can make in Quant Tower that shows single stop loss and target just like your position. Then 10 minute, then I split my trades. That shows single stop loss. So what I used to do in Quant Tower, if I'm using multiple levels to take profit, then so here I put in 4 micro stop at 792. But what you can do is just, for example, put in like a 2 micro, oh sorry, a 2 micro stop loss here, and you can put a 2 micro sell limit, and you can connect those orders, and you can split these up. Like, okay, hold on, let me show you what I'm thinking here, because it will be more simpler. Just a second, Siddharth. I'm gonna show you this. hello. Like multiple position, yeah. So the way I do this with Quant Tower, let me delete my my stops here. So let's say, for example, I want to take off half of the position here together with, oh, where is that? Anyway, so I want to take off my position together with D-Pain, sorry. Here, I want to take off 2 micros here. Then you just click, let me show you. There's an icon here, which is a mouse icon, mouse trading. Okay, you click on the mouse icon and you put in like sell limit, for example, here at 70 for 2 micros. Now for that, you need to take for that position, the stop will be again 92.25 with 2 micros. Then click on the OCO and connect these 2 orders. Now these 2 orders are connected as partial profit. And then you take the next one, and I'm looking for the 888 level up there. Again, a sell limit on the other partial, and I put on another sell stop right here. I connect these 2 orders, then I can move my stop here to the same level, 92.25. So in this case, my stops are at the same place, but when I reach this level, Quantower is going to take out 2 contracts from the position, and I'm still gonna left with another one. That's how I used to do it. And you can then grab the other half of the position and just move it to break even or whatever you want. In this case, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna switch back to 4 micros. I'm gonna put my final TP to 888, and I'm gonna put my stop back to like, I don't know, 92.25. Okay, I connect these orders, and that is it so far. That's how I do this. Just a little Quantower demonstration. Do not spam. No, it's okay. It's not a big spam. It's not a big spam. Hey, absolutely, Siddharth. So that's how I do it with the multiple position thing or partial profits, you know. You can also, you know, push the market order. So for example, let me show you this one as well. I'm in 4 micros, and so you just select the quantity of 2, and you just sell 2 orders with a market order. I'm not gonna push it now, but you just sell 2 contracts, and that's it, and you're done. Manually closing down a partial position by selling 2 contracts, and that's it, right? Or you can sell 1 contract, whatever you like. Ranging now. Oh yeah, it is. Market close 1 p.m. Yeah. MyFundedFutures, yeah, 12.50. Yeah, thanks for the info. Yeah, I was wondering actually how much time do you have at MyFundedFutures to close down the position. They defeat for trader weight in billing section. Okay. I don't like break-evens. Yeah, I don't like break-even trades because it happened to me so many times when the trade came back to my entry, took me out at break-even, and after that it went straight to my profit target. I hate that. I hate that so much. If you ask me, what do you hate the most in trading? Because obviously there is always something what is the thing that is definitely annoys you the most in trading? That is the thing that annoys me the most. I hate that. I hate it. I I so much hate it, so much annoys me when the trade goes back to my break even and then goes to my target. I can actually break a coffee mug when that happens. I hate that. Especially on a funded account, of course. That is the most annoying thing that can happen. I rather take 2 full stop losses. Let me take the full stop. I want it. I want the full stop loss instead of 1 FOMO because I got taken out on a break even. No, thank you. I don't care about it. I F it. F the break even. No. Obviously, sorry, I'm bursting out here, but obviously if you put your trade to break even, you're gonna suffer from less losses. Obviously, you're gonna have a much smoother equity curve, which is awesome. Cool. That's a good thing. I don't care about that. I don't want to feel that feeling. I don't want to have that feeling when my trade goes to TP after hitting the break even. I know. Thank you, NASDAQ. I want the full stop loss. Please, NASDAQ. Even now, take me out with the full stop, and then I will have an awesome day. Because I know that my analysis was not correct. Cool. Moving on to the next one. Twice a day, 2 break-evens, which should have been exactly. Do you make good money from prop firm referrals? Yeah, I make good money from prop firm, and not as much as I would like to. not as much as I would be able to buy a Lamborghini or a McLaren or a Ford Mustang, or I don't know, not Mustang. What was that? Anyway, so I don't have enough to buy Lambos and McLarens, but yeah. Francis, good morning. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I'm not worried, Bowser. I know I will get it. Yeah, thank God I'm not really I don't like to go with the $3,000 stop losses. Yeah. I'm not poking Patrick. I'm gonna do the guys. You have my word on this. I put my name on the line. I'm going to have a stream from my garage next to my BMW. You guys are gonna be amazed how awesome stream that will be. 2009 5 Series BMW from the garage. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring my laptop to the garage and we're gonna have an awesome stream. We're gonna have an awesome stream. Trust me on that one. I think, I mean, obviously not this week, but sometime during the summer, because the weather is good, I can move down to my garage, and obviously I'm gonna have to decorate the place. You know, I'm using the garage as well to store some old furniture and some old stuff. So that would be even better to have old furniture and old stuff, you know, in the garage. I'm gonna make it like everything could be seen, like what is there, not just the BMW. I'm gonna stream from there. That's gonna be so awesome. Definitely. My entry turns into resistance. That's the best part, yeah. Tom, when you come in Croatia, call that Trader Joe. We are going to Croatia in July and August as well, so at least 2 times. We are gonna have a long weekend, and we're gonna spend a week as well in Croatia. So I love Croatia. Croatia is basically, if you would ask me where would I like to retire, I always say like next to the sea somewhere with some nice view. Which country? I would say Croatia. I love, every country is great, super awesome, but you know, Croatia is somewhat near to me, easy to drive down there, and I know some places there because I've been driving down to Croatia since like 15 years now. Hold on, quick phone call. I'm here. So, where was I? Croatia, yeah. BMW and Mercedes are common. Exactly. The problem here in Hungary that people are genuinely have a huge hatred against BMW drivers. So people here in Hungary despise and hate BMW drivers. Like really, if someone sees you driving a BMW, you're done. You're done. Everybody, like obviously lots of youngsters are driving BMWs, and obviously there are so many memes and videos like when the guy took his BMW to the shop and asking like, what is this blinking light on the side? You know, I can see that on the dashboard too. When I turn this knob here, something is blinking. What the hell is that? I don't know. Please turn it off or do something about that. We don't need that, you know. And people genuinely hate BMW drivers here in the country because BMW drivers here in Hungary are the most disrespectful and hateful drivers, disrespecting the rules, you know, of driving, the traffic rules, the traffic lights, everything. Super aggressive drivers here. The BMW drivers are tossing everybody down the road. I don't care really much. I love BMW, but here everybody hates BMW driver. If you buy a BMW here in Hungary, make sure. So, for example, if I go to shopping, so for a shopping mall or somewhere, I always park my car, not just this BMW, but back in the years as well. I always park it like far away from the other cars because you're gonna get keyed. Your car is gonna get smashed or spit on or whatever. So people hate BMW drivers. It's a common thing in Hungary here. Absolutely. You have to call it something. Yeah, Paul, help me come up with some cool name for the stream from the garage. I don't know. We cannot call it BDH, but Silverado. Wow, Balázs. Hey, it was like Croatia is great. I love Croatia. How long? For me, it's, you know, I like the place Srikvanica and Novi Vinodolski and Smokvica, Senj. So those places are like about 600 kilometers from me. If the traffic is okay, I could be down there in about 5 to 6 hours of drive, which is okay. Maximum 6 hours if the traffic is good. Obviously, on the summertime, it's not that good. Abhishek, hello. Hey, you have some Croatia friends. Awesome. Retire in Italy. Wow, that's nice. GZ1, hello, welcome. Full port and no, I'm still in a long position here. You were in the Navy, nice. Gregory, awesome. Well, the reason, yeah, I just told you, eDisco, because BMW drivers are genuinely just don't drive, disobeying the traffic rules. Basically, that's the thing. That's just the thing. Rough drivers, yeah. Are you gonna live in Yerkes? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna contact Methodical Man. We were thinking to do a joint stream. But I have an appointment to make. Norbert Hunyadvári, fellow Hungarian, üdvözöllek. Welcome. I love when more Hungarian traders join the stream. Hey, good to see you. Üdvözöllek a streamben. It's international. Yeah, maybe. What's a blinker? Yeah, exactly, Sharpnell. So BMW driver goes into the shop, and there are multiple memes here in Hungary. And hey, what is this thing? It's blinking. Please stop doing that, or stop something. You have to disable that thing because it disturbs me. When I'm steering the car, my hand hits that knob or something, and it just keeps on blinking. I think it's an error code or something. Please disable that. BMW drivers never using the turning lights. That's a basic thing. Never. BMW hit and ran me. Oh my gosh, Rotheld. Oh my god. I would like to apologize in the name of the good people that still left on the good side as BMW drivers. I apologize for that. Oh man. Awesome, Trader Joe. Let me know. But yeah, most likely, Cookie. Immature young boys. Like those kind of youngsters, like 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds. No offense, but those 17 and 18-year-old kids having their first BMW and they're just burning rubber at the parking lots, you know, and they're doing crazy stuff and going like crazy fast in the middle of the town. That those are the ones who are actually causing the biggest trouble, unfortunately. You hate all drivers equally. Even the bike drivers. So yeah, the bike drivers. Biking is awesome, I get it, but we just had an article a few weeks ago that a lot of accidents are happening during the summertime because of some bikers are, you know, well, let's just face it, like driving super fast and causing some tough accidents. But anyway, I don't want to offend anyone because I know biking is a huge thing and it's obviously awesome. What cars do they like in Hungary? Suzuki and Toyota. That's it. Suzuki, Toyota, and Opel. These are the ones. And maybe Skoda. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. Skoda. Volkswagen. These are some commerce vehicle. Dacia or Dacia as we say it. SDH. BTS. I don't know. What is SDH? Oh my god, I'm way behind. I'm way behind the chat. I have to scroll real fast. Hey, Gergo, see ya. Hello. Oh, GHG. Okay, okay. BTS. I drive a 2009 E60 525i. There's a video on my channel. You can check it out because I just bought it a few months ago for $6,500. You can check out the video. I was driving a bag of rust, an old Mazda, but I needed to buy a somewhat newer car because my car wasn't really going through inspection with too much rust, you know. Naming TikToks, TikTok Toms, what? TikTok Toms, maybe. Yeah, Croatian people are awesome. M440i, awesome. I had a 435i in 2014. Do you guys want to see a picture of my 430? Obviously, it was way back in the years, but I still have the pictures somewhere, I think. If you guys want to see that picture, I have it somewhere here. Where is it? Come on. I was driving a 435i and I tuned it with AC Schnitzer tune box, or I don't know what's it called, control box. No, not that. I'm gonna find it somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. Oh, there it is. So this was my car in 2014. Obviously, I sold it already, and yes, it has a Slovakian license plate. But this was my car. It was a 435i. And I loved this car. I loved it. I was the first owner of this car. I ordered it as it is from factory. So every specific here, so this has been changed. And obviously it's very important that we have the Transformers logo here on the back. So that's very important, of course. And what else? We put on these stuff here. The exhaust was Eisenmann exhaust that we put on. I think it's, you can see that Eisenmann exhaust on the car. So it was pretty cool. It was having a nice sound. And so, yeah, Eisenmann. So the exhaust was pretty cool. And the car was super amazing. I just love this car. This was my dream car back then. And obviously you can see that I have a Minion sitting there. You guys see that, right? There's a Minion right there on the dash. Yeah. So this car is a Transformer. It's a Decepticon, by the way. So it's a Decepticon. And it has a Minion on the dashboard. No, I'm not from Miskolc. So, but I love this car. Unfortunately, I had to sell this car as well, just like everything else. And this picture was taken in 2014. But I wanted to go with bigger tires, but the problem is that the roads are so bad in Hungary, I just couldn't go with bigger ones because it's just killing the suspension. So, but it was really nice. I missed this car. I missed it very much. Anyway. Oh my god, I missed everybody's comment here. Going to Croatia, GTC, yeah. Porsche is good. TST, the garage name. All right, I like that. Disciplined Trader, hello. Good morning, Alicia. Anyway, that was a different time. Do I have some other pictures? You guys want to see some pictures? I have pictures from Croatia that I took 15 years ago. About from our we have an apartment. Anyway, that's a different thing. No, that's not it. No. That's not it. Christmas. I do have Christmas. No, that's not it. Oh, I have. Yeah, I had another car. I had a 7 Series. So this was my Z4. I had a Z4 back then. This was my Z4. Life made me sell it. Life, you know, life came in, and unfortunately, I just had to sell it. Tom, you advertise so many prop firms. I'm not advertising so many prop firms. My stop is coming. Oh, still not. So this I love this car. Look at how thin I was. This was like 15 years ago. Hello. 15 years ago. Oh my god. Oh, and this car was mine too. We used it for not my wedding. I was the driver. I was the driver on the wedding. This was also my car. I also had to sell this. This was a 740 diesel. And I want to show you the Transformer logo if I can have it. No, I don't see it, unfortunately. But anyway, I love this car too. This was a 740 diesel. I was the chauffeur of this car. Anyway. And this was my doggy when it was just small. This is an E60 535D, by the way. This interior. And this is my dog, who is now almost 15 years old. And this was when it was just a puppy. Look at him. Boom. Just a puppy. And where is that video? Is this video still? Oh yeah. I love this car. This was the Z4. I just really enjoyed this. Maybe you can see the Transformer. Oh no, it did not have that one. So I really love this car. This was a 35 IS. So it had 340 horsepowers. And the way that the top comes down from this is just amazing. I just really love this. Actually, I think I'm pushing, yeah. So the way that the top is coming down is just so awesome. And this is the car. It's here, by the way, on the picture. You can see it. This is the car I had. Exactly. So I really enjoyed this car. But I had to sell it because I was an utter idiot moron by doing stupid decisions. So anyway, life. All right, that's it. Market is which Transformers? I don't have namely a specific Transformer that is my favorite. I just like the name Decepticon. I don't know why. I really love the name Decepticon. The Decepticons, you know. And I like the logo for the Decepticons. I really liked it. Hold on. Do I have another? No, I don't. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh my god, time is flying. Time flies. Hey, I just got my withdrawal from Take Profit Trader that I requested earlier on the stream. It's now in my wallet. Okay, they just put it to my wallet. Cool. Megatron. Yeah. Are you wearing pants or just underwear? Yeah. I'm wearing. Time flies, exactly. Yeah, I watched it too. We're just chopping around here. Oh my god. Looks terrible. Looks terrible. I had to look. You know, I just gotta make sure that the desk is rising. Sorry if I missed anyone's comment here. That was too much car for Tiny Tom. Yeah, Grigor. Yeah. I'm not. I'm wearing more than just a boxer, so don't worry. Bumblebee. Okay. This market is just cooked. Look at that! It's pushing. Pump. No, don't worry. I'm not going to play that. It's pumping. Look at this strong push. 2 points. You know, if we zoom it like this, it does seem like a huge movement. Look at how much we came up. Look at that. Jesus, it's pushing. Oh my god, look at this. Let's just keep pushing. Oh my god, look at this. Tell me hey. But don't wear anything. What is happening over here? No, no, the underwear stuff, it's a different thing. Oh yeah, it's getting serious every day. I don't know what the hell is going on there. I was just asking myself the question, like, what is the real... I don't want to go into politics, so don't worry, I'm not going to, but what is the real core of this whole conflict? Like, because it always comes from some old genuine something crazy stuff happened back in history. So where is this hatred coming from now? Where is this? I don't know. We're not going with the German plan this held for London session. I know. That was the original plan. Let me tell you, most people won't tell you, but the real core is Jerusalem. I heard that theory too, David. I heard about that, about Jerusalem, like they want it or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yeah, so that's why. I mean, it goes back, way back, and it's just crazy. Andrew Tate. I don't know. I don't even want to comment on Andrew Tate. I mean, try prop they run away. Oh yeah, I was reading about that yesterday, William. Yeah, religion most likely. So it has to do something with religion, right? We're gonna watch for sure. Oh my god, I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Jesus, 500 missiles. No. Is that further confirmation? Yeah, I mean, let me just go back here. So I kind of like this situation here as we move higher. Obviously, I think NQ is, as for this session, and who knows how far can we go, I think NQ is finished here. And for confirmation, my real confirmation to re-enter this trade actually was here. You know, this area. That was my real confirmation that we should be going higher. Obviously, it was here I was a little bit skeptical. It can still drop down because it's just super weak, but as for confirmation, this breaker was the one that I was watching. It will never happen. Yeah. It's an occupied land as per international law. That's why it's just, there's so many ways to see this, I guess, and religion is not the issue. Zero Cool is saying it's just people use to justify their actions. Yeah, that's why I mean, if we're searching for answers, we're gonna have different angles from everybody. I'm not from everybody, but obviously we have so many angles to this. Yeah, exactly, Green. Civilians are suffering. and it's just not, it's not good at all. And I just don't know what would be the most simple way to stop this. Vincent, I don't know. I might be. I still don't know. Maybe I'm gonna come up for a short time. And we were talking about with Methodical Man to do a join stream. I'm still in the trade in a long position, Mohit. So we were talking about to do a join stream, some kind of a podcast or something. I'm not going to push the buttons most likely in the New York session. I was just trading with an evaluation account here, so not gonna do anything on my fundeds. And I still don't know. Abhishek, there is no MyFunded TV today. I'm correct, right? There is no MyFunded TV as far as I understand. And there's going to be tomorrow on Friday MyFunded TV. And Abhishek, I'm just saying this. I'm not sure if my message got to Luke. I was messaging to Luke on Monday that I have a very important family business to take care of on Friday. I tried to get back in time, but I'm not sure who to message because Luke didn't get back to me with the message. Yeah, we will meet Friday. Yeah, that's the problem. So I'm not sure. I was messaging Luke on Monday, also yesterday, and he did not get back to me. I'm not sure I can make it back for 11:30 on Friday. That's the problem. And I tried to do my best, but I feel like there could be an issue if I can get back in time. So I'm just not sure who to message. Maybe Terry or Bull Barbie or someone who can cover, or maybe Matt can cover for me. I'm not sure because Luke didn't get back on me on that. But maybe I will message Ash. Maybe can cover my section, or I can switch with Matt. If Matt wants to take the 11:30 shift, then I can do the 12:30 shift because I can get by then. Oh, awesome, Abhishek. So I messaged Luke. Please tell them, Abhishek, that I messaged Luke on Monday, and he was asking what is the issue. So I wrote it down to him, and I guess he's super busy, and I still don't know about the schedule. If you guys need me to be here at 11:30 and there's no one to cover for me, I will do something other. I mean, I tried to make it back, but I think I will have a very rough schedule on Friday, so I'll try to do my best. Otherwise, I'm always making myself available, and I will do everything I can to be here. Nick is there; he can cover. Okay, so yeah, if somebody can cover for me at 11:30, that would be awesome. I'm sorry I did not tell you this before because I thought that Luke is doing the thing, but he didn't get back to me. No problem. He's just, I guess, super busy. Did you get promoted to live? Not yet. It's strange because I received more than 5K on that account. No, he's not a clown. Nick is cool. Nick is super cool. Did you try? No, I didn't. I think she is doing the Ninja Trader challenge, right? I think that's the thing. I'm always staying in the love vibration. Yeah. So we can look at Russia. No. That's a different thing, Tamimi. I'm just reading. Russia is a, so I was just talking about Iran, and I'm not justifying anybody's rights on the war. Not even, so I'm not saying it to justify somebody's right or wrong. I'm just trying to understand the different angles. So obviously Ukraine has, I don't know. You see, that's why I didn't want to go in this because I really don't want to comment on war. War is terrible, and obviously what's happening there is just the worst. Also in Ukraine, also this war with Iran is just terrible. So It's an occupied land as per inter. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Russia wants to. I mean, I don't know which word you're talking about. It's an occupied land as per international law. Yeah. Why double standards? And no double standards. That's what I'm saying. Russia is seeing the thing that they want to get those lands back to the Russian Federation, and Ukraine is obviously has all the rights to hold that land. That's what I'm saying. That though, that's also two different points, and it's terrible. So I'm just trying to stay absolutely neutral, and it's true. It's an occupied land. And it's very bad. That's why I didn't want it to go into this topic, because now you guys think I'm just supporting war or supporting the bad people or whatever, because it's not. Palestine, not Russia. It's an occupied land. Now, that's the thing. Like, you guys know way more than I do about that stuff. So that's why it's very hot ground to for me to cover that kind of stuff. So I don't want to go in that. Would you think we would be advanced enough to find world peace? I think humanity is going to destroy itself sooner or later. It's just 100% true. I think humanity is going to extinguish in about 150 years. The whole planet is just going to destroy itself. I would give humanity maximum 150 years or so. So by the end of the 22nd century, we're gone. I'm trading ICT concepts since about 2 years, but you know, I'm trying to push myself away from ICT concepts, like not totally, but I'm trying to grind in my own way, you know, carve out my own trading strategy. So I'm not commenting on that AD scope. So that's why it's like so many things, so many opinions, and obviously I don't want to BMW should survive. Yeah. So, and I don't want to offend anyone, because if I don't know what I'm talking about, I should not be saying anything, right? Robots will take over. Exactly. We make money. All right. No other species has ever completely taken out their own species the whole history. Well, who knows? Who knows, right? Look at this push. Finally. We went up 10 points. Yay. 10 years. Yeah, I mean, I'm still here, as I would say. I'm still here. Your daughter made 4,500. Jeez. Wow. I get a hard one now. The chat got you excited. Oh my god. I have to stream with Methodical Man as punishment. I know. I will do that. I will do it. I will have to do that. I really do. No, we talked about it yesterday. I just hope I will have the time to do so today. And play rock hard. Anyway, I'm signing off, everybody. I'm going to leave this trade on. I don't care about this trade, so it's an evaluation account. My final TP is going to be at 888, all right? So, exactly, Tommy Me. Exactly. Something needs to be done about that. People are starving. Children are starving. So, right, I think that's why we might going to do a discussion on a podcast about everything world related stuff. So thank you so much for watching. This was an interesting stream, a little bit longer than I used to be doing usually, but I'm not sure when I come back in New York session. I will talk with Methodical Man too. It was awesome. If you guys would like to support the channel, please don't forget to use my code TomSabo for MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Bulenox, DayTraders. Funded Futures Network still has the buy one get one for free promo. Don't forget it. And some other prop firms too. Look around. Tick Trader has some good deals. So anyway, thank you again for considering. I'm here every day from 2 a.m. Eastern Standard and 9:30 Eastern Standard every day, London and New York session. And on my Funded TV, in the past couple of weeks, I've been on at 11:30. So thank you, everybody. It was great. Norbert, nagyon szívesen. And, you know, first of all, God bless you all. Okay, that's the main thing. God bless you all. I'll be back most likely for a short stream in pre-New York. All right, cheers, everyone. God bless.